Hello friends, how are we doing today? I hope you're enjoying your day. So this is the last day of 2021 for me. I hope it is the same for you when you watch it. And what are your plans? Are you going to have a blast of a exit for 2021? For me, I'm at home. Still there are restrictions for things, but still enjoying life. Looking forward to 2022. So before we exit this year, I just wanted to take a few moments from your time just to reflect on what has happened in 2021, especially for me with this channel. So just a quick look back. On the 29th of September 2021, I started this channel for the first time. I released a video. Me, as a person who has no idea about video editing, no idea whatsoever, and filmmaking, obviously not, no professional equipment. I made do with what I had, but it was an experimental video. I did not expect for the channel to grow to this level as today after 3 months. Okay, yes, it definitely was an ambition, but I did not think that it will come this far as fast as it has. I actually thought it will take me like couple of months or like towards the beginning of the December to have like 1000 subscribers. That's how I aimed at it. So I'm immensely grateful that this has come all this way and you have been sticking around, and I have this some of really lovely people over here and just have been with me and the channel from the beginning of the time as well, and some of you have joined halfway through but still continuing to be around and share your thoughts and your comments over all the videos. So thank you so much for that. So just to look at the few things that has had been happening in the channel, I thought of reflecting in such a way the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we'll start from the good. So what has been good for me with this channel? One of the best things for me is having you, some of you, like I said, who have been with me from the beginning, and then for you who have started halfway through. Most of you have actually watched many of my videos. I have this beautiful community of returning subscribers, and then you sharing your thoughts on things and your experiences and so on. And it's one of the most wonderful things. And the best thing is, because the channel is quite small still, I am able to communicate with you, with as many of you over at the post, the community post, and then the chats that in each and every video. As you may notice, I try my best to communicate and respond to almost all of you. So that has been really a wonderful thing. So thank you so much for the engagement. There has been like sometimes continued like threads of conversations that's going, that which is very common. So that has been wonderful. So what has been the bad side? The bad side has been there have been several hiccups all along the way, but that's expected because this is not something that I'm used to. Like I said, it's been a huge learning experience. So there have been many things that I've learned, and you have been the guinea pigs at times as well. So sorry for that, but thank you so much for your patience. So one of the major setbacks that I had was in the beginning where I felt sick for a couple of days, then I had a relapse and it continued. So that was bad. And then I had this situation where I injured my arm. It just set me back by 1 week or so. So that delayed my videos on YouTube. That was a bit of actually a major setback both the times. That was a bad situation. And then one other bad thing is, because I am editing my own videos, it takes me a long time. Some of you may be surprised actually how long it takes. It takes about 14 to 16 hours per YouTube video for me. 14 to 16. When I started, it took me over 24 hours per video. I have improved on it, but it is still taking me 14 to 16 hours. This is me doing it on top of my the job. I have a full-time job, a corporate job that I'm doing. The best thing that has happened to me is because of the COVID situation. I have been working from home since March 2020. So it's going to be 2 years since I've been working from home. So that has worked well for me because that cuts off the traveling time and so and so. But then I have the family to attend to as well. So with all of that, I have had days since I started this channel. My day starts at around, let's say, like work day, okay, not me waking up. So starting working at around 7 in the morning. So with editing, my job, so the meetings and everything going, I end the day around 1 or 2 in the morning. And then I go to sleep and I wake up, repeat. That's what I've been doing for the past 3 months. It's been tough. It's really been tough, but I am now learning and trying to see how I can incorporate things and find help to get things moving, so I can have a bit of a life as well. So that and then give you some quality uh, work, put out some more quality work. So that's what I'm working on. And the other thing is sometimes when, even though I spend this 14 to 16 hours of editing on each video, and you may be getting a ton of the advertisements on those, not all of them are monetized. Okay, so I'm not getting a lot of money. Some of us, maybe even before I started, I may have thought, oh, YouTube is a thing that you make a ton of money. You don't. Actually, you really don't. And not for the amount of work that you actually put in for each and every video. So it's when whatever the money that you get, that you are going, how you're going to invest, you have to rethink. Because I'm not, because even though some of you think that I'm a very young person, I'm not. I'm far from being young. So there are other commitments in life. So I have to invest there to them as well. And like I said, one of the major things is actually investing my time on the other important things in life as well. So those are the bad things that has been happening with the beginning of this channel. So what is the ugly part of it, you may ask? There have been some incidents. Some of you may be surprised, but there have been incidents. Like I said, when I fell sick, some were coming and demanding for videos. They were like, okay, it's been 5 to 6 days. What in the world is going on? And like people are demanding for videos. So actually that made me do my first community post as well. I had no idea about community posts before, and this is the first time I did it. And actually, even though I've watched so many YouTube channels and things like that, I follow a few as well, I have never gone to their community post, so I had no idea that it even existed. So yes, the demanding of videos has been there and it's still there. So it's bit of a sometimes bit of a struggle. And at the very beginning, from the very beginning, some of you were demanding for me to hire a professional editor. I'm like, no, I'm just starting this channel. I have barely anyone. Yes, I have a job on the other side. I have a full-time job, but I have other commitments too. I can't be spending so much money on each and every video to get it edited. I'm not that rich, to be honest. So it was really funny, like how some were demanding for me to get an editor. And also because at the beginning I used whatever the equipment I had, and yes, there were times it was, I'm really sorry, I'm sweat, if you can see, I'm sweating so much under my hair. That's another thing about dealing, like you hear me talking and you see me using my fan all the times because it is really hot where I live. And usually when I film, it's now about 7:30 in the evening, but it's about 30 degrees and the room is closed, and I do not have air condition in this room, unfortunately. So what happened was, initially I had the fan on and I was doing fine, and then I got a huge backlash and a lot of slack, people saying like, oh, your audio is horrible, we can't hear. And sometimes like some people are like, that damn fan again. I was like, okay. So I stopped using the fan. That's when, by the time I'm done with these videos, I'm drenched. I'm like absolutely drenched. You can even see now I'm sweating. I'm sweating. That's how I do it. Hopefully 2022 I can find a solution. Hopefully get an air condition done for the room. Anyway, because of the audio situation, some of you, like, you're such a cheapskate that you're not investing on a good mic. Even when I actually had a very good mic at the time, I heard things like that. So it was like, again, I need to earn a bit and invest it and then work on things. So, but that is the reality. Like, people can be quite demanding. Okay, when you do it. So I had to do the YouTube to learn those things. I think it is good to learn about, that's human nature. Not everybody is like understanding, accommodating, and so on. So people are very demanding, especially nowadays, because people are used to perfection of things. People are used to having this high quality, superior quality things, I believe. So it has been a tough one. And one other major thing, that the ugly side that I wanted to share, actually is the last one, then I'll move on. So it is, when I watch a movie, each and every time, yes, it is the first time I'm watching, and I had, like I've said, I do share my honest opinion about things, how I see it. And as I have mentioned to you, these movies, I do not have hold a nostalgic value over these movies, because I have not watched them before with my family, me growing up with someone that's special, things like that. It has not happened to me. So whatever I see it as this adult woman watching it for the first time, and I share with you what I feel at that time, at that moment. So the opinions are always honest, and opinions are always raw opinions. And as I've said, these are art pieces. These are forms of art. Movies are art. So it is open for interpretation. So we can agree to disagree, right? So maybe it is something that I really like, but maybe you really hate it. It can be, it's okay. That's how life is, right? So maybe it's something that is so dear and near to you, and it means so much to you, but for me, I find it as a joke. Yeah. So when I shared my actual thought on things, some of you got really offended. And yes, there were nasty comments. There were people were cursing me, and some did the sensible thing of unsubscribing. Duh. So there were times of like, okay, you can't actually be honest. If you're watching something, you can't be honest. I was like, huh? But then I really thought, like, no, it's okay. I shall not lie about it just to make someone happy. I'm not just offending your experience, so I'm not offending how you perceive it. It is me just sharing how I see it. Just don't take it personally, because those are the ugly times that I had with the channel. But I know it is going to continue, because I will be sharing my honest feelings for the future ones as well. So those are my experiences with this YouTube channel so far. And moving on for 2022, I actually wanted to just let you know what I wanted to do. Something that I really wanted to do is, without me realizing, this year, the last 3 months, majority of the movies that I watched have been science fiction side. Yes, I've done fantasy, but science fiction as well. So I do not want to frame myself into one genre of things, because I really want to explore as well. Like I said, this channel I started because I have not watched many movies. I have actually very little experience when it comes to movies. So I just want to explore, learn a little bit more. Like I said, when I started science fiction, I thought it's something that I really do not like. I do not know why, that is what I thought. But once I started watching, I loved them. So not that every science fiction movie that I'm going to love as well, right? So similarly, I want to watch more and more movies and of different genres. So we will be touching upon a lot more different genres in 2022. That's something that I'm very much looking forward to. Again, I just wanted to take this little moment of your final day of 2021 to just reflect upon what I have done since I started this channel, and just to take a moment and say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, liking, sharing your thoughts and comments. It means the world to me. So thank you so much for being here. I hope this last day of 2021 be a great one for you with your loved ones, and we let's all look forward to 2022. Hopefully it'll be a brighter and nicer year for all of us, and we'll try our best to make it so as well. So have a lovely day wherever you are, and enjoy. Go with a blast from 2021. We'll have a lovely 2022 coming soon. See you soon. I will be releasing another video very soon. So until next time, have a lovely day.